everybody, thanks for coming back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little chat about the products that I use when I do my skincare. I'm somebody who's really bad at routines. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really lazy when it comes to routines and keeping up with a habit and things like that. So it's amazing that my skin is actually in really good shape right now because I feel like I'm like every other day with skincare, which I guess is like sort of a routine. I try to do it every day, of course, but I'm very lazy. But I just wanted to go over some of the products that I used. I have facial cleansers, I have facial pads, I have exfoliators, I have foundation to talk about, moisturizers, masks. So let's just get into it, shall we? I have no plan for this video, which is probably not the way to go, but I just kind of wanted to wing it today. So let's get into it. So basically, let's start in the shower, I guess. I have two products by how do you say his name? Ole Henriksen. And I think this is my favorite skincare brand besides Peter Thomas Roth. I really like Peter Thomas Roth as well, but we're focusing on these guys right now, and this one is soaking wet. Fun times. Let's start with this. So this is the Truth Juice Cleanser, and when Trend Mood released this, I immediately got it, and I've been repurchasing it ever since. This makes my skin feel so clean, and it has a really nice foam, and it has a really nice scent to it too. I do really like scents in some things. I don't like it to be overpowering, which I feel like this is not, so that's good. What I basically do is I squeeze out some of the cleanser on my buff puff. I use this every time I wash my face. I don't know what life is like without using this to wash my face because I have never done it. I get really mad at myself when I like forget to bring this if I'm traveling or something like that because I'm like, oh my god, like my face is not going to feel as clean using this. It's a very gentle sponge, and they used to have an extra gentle, but then they discontinued that. I don't know why. But I really, really, really love this. I don't know how I got on it. Actually, I think my mom might have gotten me onto it, and ever since then, I am hardcore obsessed. It really does work. And these two products together, my face just feels so clean. So normally I would start with that product. When I want a little extra care to my skin, I use the Ole Henriksen Lemonade Soothing Scrub. This is what it looks like. It came out like maybe a month or two ago. Now the only thing that concerned me is that it says it may increase your skin's sensitivity to the sun, particularly the possibility of sunburn. I don't know how a product can give you sunburn, but it does say to use sunscreen. And the other thing that was concerning to me is it contains active ingredients, so you really should test a small amount on your forearm. Anyway, those were some things that I read on there in the shower after using it, and I was like, is this product okay for me? I mean, my skin reacted to it fine, but just be careful with it, and like it says, test it out on the back of your hand and you should be good. This smells divine. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Just like a lemon, not like an artificial lemon for sure, and your skin feels so smooth, I would say. Not necessarily moisturized, but not dry either, but it's definitely smooth, which is what it says. It's a lemonade smoothing scrub. So I recommend this, but again, be careful with your usage of it. So those would be my facial cleansers, and I guess on that same method, I wanted to talk about the First Aide Beauty facial Radiance pads. I don't know how much Radiance it does. In fact, I'm guessing barely any, but I have finished a whole pack of these, and I really like having them on hand to just get rid of like the excess makeup. I'm sure that's really not what it's for, but like that's how I've been using it, and I actually maybe sort of feel like it takes care of like keeping my pimples like at bay, but I'm not 100% sure that it's meant to do that, but I don't know. They're really nice. It was nice to have. I'll probably repurchase eventually because they're just nice to like finish off your makeup removing. Then let's go into skincare. So like actual skincare. The product that I'm using right now is the Ole Henriksen, again, Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. And okay, this is not my favorite. This is what I'm using right now. The texture is kind of odd and I don't know, it's like a cream but a gel. That's a really good way of describing it. It's like a cream but a gel. It feels really good on the skin. You can like pile it on and it's not gonna like pill or anything like that. I do like this one and I am gonna use it up, but my favorite, which I happen to have on hand because it's a 100-point perk at Sephora right now, it's the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench. I flew through a full size of this and I'm kind of mad I didn't get it when it was half off, but this is so nice. It is the perfect consistency for a gel and my skin just loves it. I would say this one's a little bit more hydrating. Like it lasts longer, or your skin feels more hydrated longer than this. But this is a really nice like daytime or morning moisturizer, I would say, and this is like nighttime because it lasts long. So again, this is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Moisturizer. Oh, Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. It says 72 hours. I really doubt that. This says nothing about how long it's supposed to wear, but I feel like this is 72 hours. This is more like 24. Anyway, two really good moisturizers that I've been loving. And I do have a Peter Thomas Roth eye cream. This is like the most divine and most special eye cream I've ever tried. First of all, it comes with a crap ton of product. I'm finally almost done with it. This wasn't a project, but that didn't go over so well. It has only 0.5 fluid ounces, but for some reason, this feels so like it lasts forever. But it feels so nice under my eyes. I love it. I will definitely be repurchasing it. It is tiny. I don't know how much it is. I can't remember, but it says it's Hungarian thermal water, mineral rich eye cream. That just sounds like so amazing for my under eyes. It's a really nice, luxurious product to put under my eyes for sure. Okay, now when I really want like that extra treatment to my skin and a little extra hydration, I use the Dr. Brandt Recovery Sleeping Mask. It's like their hydrobiotic one. So I generously put this all over my face. I really like how it sinks into my skin really, really nicely. And in the morning, my face feels so nice. Like when I do all these steps and then have this on for the night, I feel so clean and so hydrated and it feels really, really good. So I have been loving this. I think I got this in a boxy jar actually, randomly enough. So there's that. Next up, I wanted to mention the BeautyCounter Charcoal Face Mask. You're supposed to let this sit on your dry skin for 10 minutes and then rinse thoroughly with warm water. I use this about once or twice a week. It is one of the best charcoal masks I've ever tried, I will say. It's got more of a moisturizing feel, which is unlike other charcoal masks, I feel. So I was really impressed by this, and it's nice to treat yourself with something like this every once in a while. The last product I just want to quickly mention is the Farmacy Deep Sweep Pore Cleaning Toner. I love this toner. I have been missing a toner in my life, honestly. I used to use the Mario Badescu seaweed one, and I really like that one, but I feel like this one is 10 times better. It really releases any toxins in my pores. It really does, and my skin feels so refreshed after using it. Basically, I would wash my face, then use the First Aid Beauty wipes if I had them, and then I would use the Farmacy Deep Sweep Toner, and then I would go in with my moisturizer, because I wouldn't want to do my moisturizer and then this, because I feel like takes away the moisturizer. So I have been really loving this. I was really excited to try Farmacy in my BoxyCharm. This was such a nice surprise. And this bottle, it's like a really interesting material. It's like a soft glass. I don't know how to say it. I do wish it squeezed out because you just have to like pour it out. I'm not gonna do it, but it's not a squeeze bottle. So you can see I've been using it. I look forward to using this every night because it's like that exciting, like refreshing feeling of my skin. So I definitely wanted to mention this in my skincare chat. I did want to mention 2 foundations that I think are really important to mention in my skincare because complexion is important for makeup. I have 2 hydrating foundations here, and I really like hydrating and dewy foundations. Those are the ones that I reach for the most, and these 2, my skin right now feels so hydrated. I actually have been mixing the 2 of these together, and before I go any further, let me tell you what they are. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Radiance Perfecting Foundation. So obviously this is not a new product by any means. It is new to me. I really like it. It does have a slight fragrance to it, which I find interesting, but it does come with a pump, which is nice, and this feels even nicer than this one, which is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I have the shade 150 in this one, and this one I'm in the shade beige, which I feel is too dark for me. I actually mixed the 2 together. This is a more accurate color choice for my skin. So I do feel like this is way more hydrating than this one, but it's a good middle of the row foundation, this one is, so keep that in mind. I love the squeezy tube, and the most exciting thing I would say is it is a pump underneath, so that is super exciting. Anywho, it's the little things in life, I swear. But mixing these 2 together, which is what I'm doing today, I just feel like my skin looks so plump after using these foundations. It sinks into the skin really well. They're both like medium coverage and buildable, so I really appreciate that, and I'm really happy that I have these in my collection right now. And this is definitely a repurchase. I've repurchased this a bajillion times. It's been hard to pinpoint my foundation shade, but I finally have in shade 150, but it just feels so smoothing, so hydrating. Again, my skin just feels really plump after really using all of these products and treating my skin nicely. So that is the end of my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I realized like I really haven't done a skincare video in a very long time, and these products are really nice. I like spending money on skincare. You know, your skin comes first, so that's really important. And I also like to keep it minimal. Again, I don't wear this stuff every single time I do my skincare. I mean, the 2 that I probably wear the most are the moisturizer and the eye cream. And I obviously wash my face a lot. So those are like the regular products that I use all the time. And then everything else is like a little special treatment to my skin. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!